My name is Great Stanley Shidum, MC Great. I'm the PRO of APT Market. Matter of fact, you know that my office has to do with image making, and we're already in a jet age. With this internet age, information is as fast as light. It's easy to disseminate information. In a twinkle of an eye, you can pass information to, like when I want to communicate to the executive, and just a single flip, I've been able to communicate to all. And if I want to communicate to the larger market, which I have their profile and their data, in a single message, I also communicate to them. So communication, as far as I'm concerned, is easy. We are not struggling to communicate to people because it's our job. And when you come to this place, you'll find it easy to relate to people because we have different medium way in which we communicate to people. From time to time, anytime we have any information, we have time crime method, we have a bulk SMS method, we have platforms for WhatsApp and Instagram, and it makes it easy for us to send information. One of the major challenges that we have here that I cannot overemphasize is the road network. You can't sweep it under the carpet, but as it is right now, government has promised they're going to do it. A few days ago, the executive governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, has declared state of emergency on Lagos Road, and we believe that in a no distance time it will be sorted out. And the instability in the economy is also affecting the business. But we also trust God that the Nigerian economy will also be robust again. And in the recent time, we have experienced the border closure. And when you come to the market today, you discover that everywhere is scanty. I was looking at it and we are discussing it today. If the closure was all about things that come in, not things that go out. Because you see, when you come to APT, for instance, this is the largest jewelry market in the world. When you go to China, like in Futia market, where people buy jewelry and all that, you now discover that what they have there is not up to 3 buildings to compare to this place. But this place will have up to 5,000 shops that will trade on jewelry and hair accessories. In other words, it's a very big market, and we have customers all over the world. And for you to know, for us to have the largest jewelry market in the world, all the West African countries, they come here to buy. And it will also interest you to know that people come all the way from UK and US to buy their stores from this market. I think the border challenge is few things I think government will do is go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. If government discover, because I believe as a businessman, if I need to clear a container for 1 million naira in Nigeria and clear it in another country for 900,000, I don't think it will be an option for me to go there. They should be able to look at the tariff other countries are using to be able to come to a meeting point whereby it will no more be attractive. Who would want to clear goods outside here and now transport it with a huge amount of money? Let them make it easy. And also, when you're looking at the border closure, you can't just lock up yourself. Things are not coming in, things are not going out. If it is all about not coming in, now you now believe that the things you are doing can be exported out. But right now, it's just like a garage. And when you look at it, we have more of people coming to buy from us than us getting from outside. The economy has been so tightened that people have now begun to think outside the box. But having known the kind of country that we are, the things we produce also need to be exported. And if you don't say I'm here, nobody will say you are there. Before the European countries and the American countries will come to buy, most of our sister countries in Africa would have been buying from us. It will interest you to know Few months ago, I was on vacation in America, and I now discovered that most of the African shops in United States of America, our own yam, our own cocoa yam, our own fried gari is being labeled made in Ghana. Our own dry plantain is being labeled made in Ghana. So because right now we don't have what it takes to push those things to the outside market. In the international community, they now seem to trust some of the products from the sister countries than they trust from us. So I think what we need to do is to sit back, go back to the drawing board, find out one of the challenges that we have. Because if people will now come and buy from us and now export on our behalf, it's not going to give us the best. Now, the border is closed. People go to, why would somebody go to Cotonou to buy car? If the clearing of cars in Nigeria is cheaper or is incommensurate with what Cotonou people charge, who will now want to go and take that risk? So what we are saying is this: let us go to the drawing board. And let me tell you, right now the federal government is telling us that we are making money. The ripple effect of what is happening now is going to come like in another 5-6 months. Right now, what is happening is that the goods we are receiving, the one they are clearing in the port, are the ones people has imported in the last 2-3 months. In this last month that nobody is imported, what will happen is that in another 5-6 months, you now discover that you come to a port, you will not see many containers. So let us see it from that. Let us think outside the box. Make this place conducive for business, and nobody will go outside here to look for something else. Yes, as a matter of fact, before now, people thought that market leadership is meant for older people. But right now, they can see that young people are also in the leadership, and we are making waves. You know, before now, it's just people rely on just a thank cry kind of method for you to receive information. But right now, if the president wants to talk to this market in the next minute, everybody in this market is going to get that information at the same time. So what we are saying now, we also have a lot of things in place. In no distant time right now, our market is going to be on website. In no distance time, like the executive are working on something very seriously that before now people just serve and they go. And somebody do 4 years in university and they have certificate, and at the same time somebody will serve for 6 years and the people talk down on the person. We are looking at it that when you serve and they are being settled without having any criminal issue, you get a certificate for completing your service. And we want to make the place more conducive. If you look at the market, you see that we have a lot of young people, and we are putting things together that will enable them have an enabling environment to do their businesses. The internet is there. We have more people in our executive than any other market around us. So, and my president is young at heart. That's all I can tell you for now. The period that we are in, a lot of people think that apprentice is going, but not really. What actually happened is that before now, a lot of people were not going to school before they come to apprenticeship. That was the era where people think that business is meant for dollars. But right now, you can agree with me that business is not meant for dollars. Business is for intelligent people. Bible says, see thou a man diligent in his work, he will not stand before mere men, he will stand before kings. You understand? So right now, people are coming into business. But business is more versatile right now because it's no more about men affair. Men are there, women are there. Now in the market, we will see people that after they graduated from business, they came to learn the trade and they are doing well. So apprentice is not going. What happened is that people are now, setting their priorities right, going to school first before they now come into business. That is why you come to market like this. You see the president of a market like this being a bachelor degree holder, being a master degree holder, and the business is no more the way people are looking at it. But trading is not something you can really get to the background, because even when you go to the stock exchange, what they do is trading. I want to give you a scenario. A young guy finished university and the brother brought him into business to come and do business. And the young man said, no, I'm not cut out to do business. And in no distant time, he got a white collar job. And when he got a white collar job, they put him there as a storekeeper. A few months later, about 3 months, he came back to the brother and now said the same thing I was running from is what I'm doing. So let me now come and learn that business and be independent. One thing Igbo people have been known for is to be independent. We work hard, we work smart, and we'll make it happen anywhere we go. That's why we are good. Thank you.